Okay, so we got interrupted. Like, what were we going to be talking about in this tape before I had to go shopping? We were talking about something earlier this afternoon. It was, what am I asking you for? Oh yeah, Walmart again. Like somebody got arrested for making speed or crack. No,
speed.
Crystal meth.
Crystal meth.
There's a difference between crystal meth and speed, right?
Yeah.
Crystal meth is not speed. You know, people should not confuse themselves with this. I don't know what crystal. I've never done crystal meth, but from the ingredients that I understand and the characteristics I've seen displayed on people who use it, like there's no real methadone that's going to create sores on all over your body. You know, and you know, you can't possibly take enough to do that. Trust me, I know. But this stuff fucking rots you. Some chick downtown Toronto's got her face half rotted off from using this stuff. So I understand.
Are you sure she wasn't picking sense?
Yeah, she has no nose. That's
That's
serious. That's serious pimple picking.
That to me once.
What, pick your nose off?
No. She went in the bathroom after doing some speed.
Came up with
and
no nose.
She started to see blackheads.
Oh no.
So when she come out of the bathroom, her face looked like a hamburger.
Okay. Now this is something else. Like you people have no training in what to do when you're high. You got no idea what to do with yourselves. You understand? Like this is true, isn't it?
So stand around and pick a pimple.
Yeah, don't stand around and pick pimples. You got all kinds of extra energy. There's things you can use that energy for besides picking pimples or sticking your finger up your bum too. I mean, you know, or your head up there. You know, like your head up your bum is an interesting posture. Have you tried this one recently?
Oh, yeah, I've tried it many times.
Flexible. Christ, her firm ass is fucking like even the leg. Sticks his head up his ass anytime he wants. Me too, actually. I always get embarrassed when I find my head there, though, you know. And generally when I'm beating on somebody, that's when it occurs. You know, I got not only that, but a huge apology to make as well. So, like the Bushes and Cheneys, for instance. Anyway, like, so this Walmart store seems to be quite the place, quite the happening spot. People getting shot there for position in line to buy, not Pokemon, what was it? Xbox or something?
Yeah, Xbox, yeah.
Well, that's a big ticket item, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
$300 or $400. How much are they now? Probably $200, right?
Yeah.
You know, when they first came out, it cost $550 for one of those fucking things. You know, I bought one for some kid, and I'm glad to hear it's still of use. Probably got bored with it in a week. Anyway, so Walmart seems to be a happening place. I mean, you know, I haven't shopped there recently. I gotta try to check it out.
Oh yeah, there's another story in there. The lady that pepper sprayed everybody in the line at Walmart.
Well, I mean, people get in your way in line. I mean, fuck, you know, what do you expect? You know, a lady's got to defend herself, right?
I don't know what's going on. Maybe the greeters aren't doing their job.
Well, you know what? It could be. Of course, your policy today is absolutely knocking my fucking socks off. Is it's a marketing ploy, right? Like I think of all the free advertising they're getting. You know, another, you know, somebody uses pepper spray at Walmart. You know, person in Walmart taken down by the police for stealing before they leave the store.
Yeah.
That's not stealing.
No, I know.
How are they going to convince? Of course, for the judges these days, who gives a fuck, right? Well, the guy looks like he was stealing. Okay, good. Don't bother me. I'm lofty. I have big thoughts. I sit on this bench for a reason. We'll be examining some of those in the near future. But anyway, so Walmart's now Macy's isn't a traditional place to get shot, is it? I mean, if you want to kill somebody, it's not.
No, they're high priced up over there.
Yeah, Walmart's a much more inexpensive place to do your killing and speed manufacture than Macy's. It costs you more to kill at Macy's. Can we say this?
Well, all the black people go there.
All black people go where, to Macy's?
No, to Walmart.
Oh, so it's just black people that are killing each other? Black people are killing each other in fucking Walmart?
No.
They're smarter than this shit.
No, they're not.
It's white people, right?
It's the white people.
Okay, good. Okay. Thought maybe stupidity had jumped across racial barriers. See, the white people not only got prejudiced, they got stupid at the same time. They did in South Africa too. They've since grown up a little bit, not much, but some. But in the United States, nothing sunk in yet. Still got white trash stumbling about, fucking $500 a night hotel rooms and soot socks, and don't know whether they're punched aboard, can't remember 3 things in a fucking row, make $12 million a year, for Christ's sake, giving presidential speeches, and can't fucking remember 3 things. I could probably remember 4 or 5. I'm not even running for president.
You're hired.
I don't want to be president. I got a job already. So, but I would like to see somebody in that job that's got, you know, a couple of wits, maybe even 3. You know, to rub against each other, maybe get a spark happening, say 3.
How many?
Okay, 7 would be nice, okay?
I can't go that far.
Alright, so we settle for a half a wit. We got a choice between 2 half wits. Again.
Just a minute.
This is what... One from column A, one from column B. Shut the fuck up and get out of the restaurant, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
I'm just trying not to dribble today.
Yeah. Try not to drool on your lap while you're on TV, okay? Especially while we're filming. We can't afford editors around here. Or scripts or any of that shit. It's all extraneous shit stuff anyway, right? So, if I'm worshiping my mirror, if I'm going, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Even if the truth once is me, right?
That's right.
It's going to change. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Everything changes. All stuff is in a state of change. Can we say this as well? All compounded stuff, like all stuff that's like put together, like you and me, for instance.
Yeah.
Angels,
right.
human beings, non-self-originated beings would also fall into this category. Can we say this?
Yes, we can.
Did you originate yourself?
Pardon me?
Did you originate yourself?
What do you mean?
You know what the word originate means? Like, just found, to begin, to initiate.
Oh. That's the definition of it, eh?
Yeah, what do you think it was?
I didn't know.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know that. What was the word?
Originate.
Originate. Good. So you have a better memory than I do. That's my word. Okay, so originate. So, like, I originated this joint. I made it. I crafted it. It's my one of my works of art. But you see, it's temporary. In order for it to serve its purpose, it's got to disappear.
Do you want to see what they do at the shelter? Let me see that for a minute.
What?
The joint. Now it's mine.
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah. But you see, that's it's not going on so much anymore, is it?
Oh yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's hard to put a. It's hard
to break that cycle.
Fuck.
Eh?
You know, like the last time I saw that happen, it got addressed very adroitly. It doesn't have get addressed like that often, I guess.
No. But there's a fight every day.
Well, if you come up to me and take my joint like that, you're gonna have a fight too. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and anybody that does this, you know, like the thing is, there's nothing wrong with violence. It's when men get together in opportunistic concert with violence as a modus operandi to steal. It's a whole different story. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Like, you don't do the dishes, so I call the cops on you, tell them they got dope in your room and get you busted. I would deserve a slap in the head for that. Can we say this?
Yeah, plus it's your dog.
But you understand, like, I would. But the problem is we don't have men around anymore. And sadly, if there's no men around, there's no women. What you get are whiny, disaffected, grumbling, quivering, wall-climbing slugs.
Oh, that's true.
You know, but they're inspired into that condition by their men. Understand? Like, there's no men. There's, you know, what man what public figure today can you admire?
I can't.
I mean, I would like to. You know, I'm not like, I don't have a thing against public figures. I don't. You know, I thought Bill Clinton was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I don't care about his politics. I saw him address the Parliament of Canada with no script for about an hour solid. Did a brilliant job of public speaking. I never seen anything done more flawlessly or more adroitly than listening to him speak. And of course, the responses were all read from our Luddites, people who are running our country. Get there and say, "Oh, thank you, Mr. Clinton. Dear ladies and gentlemen, persons and schmerbs, hermaphrodites, and anybody else that I forgot to leave out, I'm sorry. We would like to thank you for coming and speaking to the Parliament of Canada." Blah, 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 blah. Screamed through in embarrassing slowness for about 5 minutes and then shut the fuck up, which was what he should have done to start with. So there's levels of performance, there's levels of demarcation, there's levels of discernment in every domain. Can we say this? Can we say there's one politician's not the same as another?
Oh, I watched a bad performance today.
What? Oh my God.
There was a hospital in India where the doctors and staff were working, and it broke into a fire.
The hospital caught fire.
Yeah, down into the basement. By the time they got it, well, all the workers ran. The doctors,
patients were left burned to death,
and the patients burned to death. and smoke inhalation. Now they're charged.
The staff.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't really convict somebody for that, for being a coward, you know. But because fire is a terrifying thing. It's like, you know, looking at a tsunami, 150 feet of fucking water coming at 300 miles an hour. I think I want to move quick as I can.
Fucking right, going straight up the hill.
I have to tray up somewhere, right? Give myself a shot anyway, right?
And I'll make sure I'm holding on to wood so I float.
Grab a hold of your head. Okay, we're even now. Anyway, so you understand, like, so yeah, you know, that doesn't help me at all. So people see I'm a doctor. I see my patients. You know, revoke the fucker's medical license at least. Fuck me. Like any doctor that did that, like the staff, the janitors, you know, the nurses, but any doctor who abandoned his patients to fire.
One guy stayed. He died of burns.
A doctor.
A doctor, yeah.
Oh, God bless him. God bless him.
So he'll
and he will. He will. He'll be well handled. Can you imagine?
If a bus is
Anyway, it's saying, like, when that doctor didn't know anybody was noticing, you know. You do this, you twisted fuck. That's why you're the fucking pervert master. You know, you get me all psyched up and all bent out of shape about the fucking dereliction of duties that humanity's got running for itself. And you spring me something like this.
I'm just letting you know how
you're
the boys
are.
I think you've seen enough.
Do you? So, one of the doctors is our hero and has a place in heaven today. For sure. No matter what he did before. Can you say this?
Yeah.
That's what's meant by the forgiveness of God. It doesn't mean that I get to bugger fuck my whole life through, and at the end of it, say, God, you know, remember that one time I said I believed in you? Well, I'm here to pick up my my dividends. Like, I wouldn't want to have to count on that, would you?
No.
Anyway, but these people are a lot smarter than you and I, Dave. You know, like they have degrees and net worth and assets and friends with shiny pistols and badges and penises. Shiny. How do you get a shiny penis? You pretty much have to use Vaseline for that, don't you? Spit, you need spit.
Spit and polish.
But you wouldn't use something like acid. Would you?
No.
You wouldn't. Like, not on your own dick. Somebody else's maybe, right? If you're want to get information out of them, or they fish you off real bad or something, you know? You understand? This is how you think. Unguided living is a sickening, scary, and death-assuring prospect. Can we say this? Like, human being on its own has no hope of gaining any intelligence increase or emotional stability or altitude. Can we say this? Like, it's just not possible. I hoped it was. I spent 40 years trying to prove it was possible, and I fucking failed. You understand?
Yeah.
You need a God, and you have one. You really do. And a bunch of stories are going to start unraveling pretty quickly. Would you say this may be true, sir?
Yeah, that's true. They've already got the Christmas specials on.
But it would be prudent advice to start unloading stuff that doesn't work in my life. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Like right now, like do not wait. Don't put this off till January 1st. Can we say this would be wise counsel for a king to give his people?
No.
Yeah, so beginning the king's barf immediately, if not sooner. Writing my list, right? Making my list of my thefts, my invalidations, my perversions resisted and allowed. Like, there's no quick way around this. Can you? You've been through a little bit of it. Can you theorize any possible way to avoid working with this stuff and gaining enlightenment, gaining relief from my misery?
Mm-hmm. I'm in deep thought.
So, like, it's going to be, like, think about this, you know, like, if I'm resisting acknowledging my misery, I'm going to get to keep it. Resistance. Anything I'm resisting is going to persist. That's metaphysical law. You may not know this. You may have heard me speak about it before, but you can trust this postulate. If I'm resisting something, I'm ensuring its persistence. So if I'm resisting crime, if I'm resisting, what kind of person resists being a jerk?
Resist being a jerk?
Mm-hmm. Maybe you can understand this a bit better.
A good person.
What kind of person resists being an asshole?
A good person.
A good person.
Yeah.
I say you're wrong. I say that's an asshole pretending to be a good person.
Maybe.
If I am resisting being a jerk, if I'm resisting being an asshole, what I'm doing is I'm resisting my cognition of it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to play that. I don't want to know about it. I just want to do it without me looking. Can we see that might be expensive?
Yeah.
Particularly expensive habit to get into.
Yeah.
So, if I don't know what I've done, and what I haven't done that I might have, it might have been that I should have done, if I don't know these things, and if I don't know what's been done to me, I'm not going to have much of a chance of discovering who I am I?
No.
You know, like, and so, like, it requires work. You know, it requires being willing to spend my time looking at uncomfortable things about myself. Can we say that?
Yeah.
Like, did you enjoy being wrestled to the ground as a liar while it was going on?
No.
Did you want to kill me at that time?
Probably.
Should have seen your face. No. I swear it. So, but that was the beginning for you. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Of capitulation to the truth. You had to be wrestled into it.
That's true.
Right. And so that's going to be true for many people.
It's the same as your relish.
You relish?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
You gotta wrestle me out to the ground to try that.
Relish.
Yeah.
Did I? I don't even remember. Was there an issue with relish? Was there? You're fucking full of shit. Don't listen to this guy. He lies all the time. But there have been other issues where it was necessary for that to occur, or get close enough to occur, where it began to be an unprofitable postulate for you. Can we say this?
That's true.
Certainly around me, anyway. And not only that, I don't think you really wanted to succeed at lying anyway, do you? Like the last time you got drunk, like you didn't have to come and see me, and that's the last time I know of. I mean, you know, like you had what, 4 or 5 beer over at the.
Yeah. What's this? Webbies.
Yeah. They threw you out. They didn't throw you out, did they?
Hey, yeah.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, they had the hockey game on.
What? You didn't like the hockey game?
No, they had the hockey game on the big screen.
Oh, the big screen.
So I sat and had a beer.
A beer, yeah. So you had 4 or 5 beers and they threw you out?
No, I left.
Oh, okay. So they didn't throw you out. See, he lies. 2 seconds ago, you told me they threw you out. So you left. You came over here.
Well, to tell you the truth, I can't remember what they did.
Yeah, it might have. They might have. Probably did. Anyway. So, we're not really sure whether they got thrown out or not, but anyway, it's beside the point, really.
If they didn't, they should have.
Anyway, it's beside the point. The thing is, he makes a lousy drunk, this guy. The worst drunk I've ever seen. And I notice I'm half drunk. I haven't seen you drunk a lot, have I? Because, you know, like...
No, you missed some beauty.
Yeah. I saw it once, half drunk, as I say, and I remember I commented to you. What was it that I said? Do you remember?
No, I don't remember.
Something like, if I was your wife, you would be a dead man now.
Oh. That guy.
Well, you know, look what she put up with. You know, we can go into the 2 sides to that story. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely now. Like, no question now.
No.
There wasn't a question a couple of years ago. Can we say this?
That's true.
She was a cunt. Rotten bitch. Insensitive, rotten bitch. How much did you weigh when you married her? Just for starters.
When I married her?
Yeah.
200 plus.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck, you're kidding.
No, I'm not.
Oh. How much did you weigh when you met her?
I was doing a lot of speaking, so I think I was down to about 110.
110. So you met her when you were at 110 pounds. How old were you when you met your wife?
I would have been about 18, 19.
Okay. How old were you when you got married?
19. I met her, I married her.
Oh, you met her, you married her. Okay. Had to. That's a rare thing. Never happens. Just the lower classes. Anyway, So, you married her at 19. So, how long? So you couldn't have been 200 pounds at night. You could have been 110 pounds at 18 and 200 pounds at 19, could you?
Want to bet?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. And then you went up to 250.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
1'4".
No, like
No, about 5'3", 5'4".
Say 5'2". Nice. Say 5 feet. Say 5'2". All right.
Yeah.
So, 250 pounds and 5 feet 2 inches tall.
Yeah. And belligerent. To move.
I'll bet you snored like a fucking freight train too. Christ, I might keep the fucking neighborhood awake. Is this true? Right?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. You're passed out, right? Nobody would dare wake you up, right? You were the man. Pass me a beer. Okay, so, like, are you were you heavy as a kid? As a little boy, were you fat?
No.
No. So, how can you gain, like, if you're not... Like,
Water retention.
water retention?
Yeah.
Oh, from the beer?
Yeah.
Just beer?
Yeah.
So bloat?
Yeah. That's what it is.
Oh, fuck. That's like 100 pounds of snot hanging in your skin, right? You must have stunk. Oh, fuck. Christ. Hey, dear, why don't you go have a shower? Do you mind? Oh, God. So, and on your wedding night, you showed up in what costume?
Yeah.
Tell our viewing audience, would you please? Remind them.
It was my grandmother's bathing suit.
Your grandmother's bathing suit.
Yeah.
Did you have
And
the high heels on as well?
No, just a straw hat.
It was a straw hat. Every girl's vision of her prince on her wedding night. Right?
Oh, yeah.
All Randy fit to kill dressed as my grandmother's bathing suit. I can see it now. Okay. Regular Justin Bieber, you are. I didn't even know who this guy was, right? I got out of jail, and I'm on the internet. I'm seeing this little girl bawl her fucking eyes out about Justin Bieber, and like she wanted to be a part of her family. Blah 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 blah. Like, who the fuck is Justin Bieber? Well, it turns out he's some kind of little porn for kids. It's somebody's marketing, and he's a boy, and pretty boy, but and has a nice singing voice. I think I haven't heard him sing, but I mean.
Oh, Justin.
Yeah, no, not Justin Timberlake. This is I forgot the fuck the guy's name is again. Christ. Anyway, whatever the fuck the guy. It's Justin Bieber. Yeah. It's so there's a difference between Justin Timberlake and Justin Bieber. I'm getting my eyes dotted and my T's crossed.
I presume so.
Yeah. Anyway, this Justin Bieber's got this little girl upset like fucking crazy. She gets 20 million hits and going, holy fuck, I gotta find out who this guy is. But he was more popular with her than God. Can we say this?
Yeah.
And so she was actively worshiping this Justin Bieber guy. I mean, she's upset. She's crying her eyes out. She's 3 years old. Her mother's filming it, right? Her mother's saying this is private. She's going to regret this when she's 30, but I'm going to do this now, right? So, but she's insistent that Justin Bieber be her husband, I guess. She's 3. Anyway.
She got them all picked out, eh?
So, I think it was NBC News or some news, Fox or some news company, anyway, brought Justin Bieber to her home. I actually got to see this. Her dream come true. Her heart's desire come true. And she was one very happy little girl. She really was. I think he's left since then. She didn't get to keep him forever, but people are worshipful beings. Can we say this? Mm-hmm. Like from 3 years of age, for sure.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what it is. We just know that this person's like light. We're attracted to people's light at very young ages. Like, we're not waiting until we're getting a hard on necessarily. Can we say this?
That's true.
The exception of your case, it's it happened. Couldn't get him out of the birth canal. Oh, look at this pussy, motherfucker. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the thing is that you need some wits, and there isn't much around, is there?
No.
Because we're worshiping the wrong stuff. We're worshiping Justin Bieber's. Can we say this? We're worshiping the select committee. It's gonna come up with the answer that failed. We're gonna worship the Pope. We're gonna worship Jesus. We're gonna worship my creations. I mean, look at this joint. It's still what a wonder. A wonder this joint is. Maybe if I get everybody to bow down in this world, to bow down to this roach.
We'll be rich.
Most of all, you're not going to get rich, you know, like, this could be an influential roach. But then that wouldn't be congruent with creation. That would be like a penny being worth $1 million, right? Like, that would be worth, like, a lie being worth as much as a truth, for instance.
All it would do for me is make me cough.
What, the lie or the truth?
No, the joint.
I know. So you're not interested. Who gives a fuck? Doesn't concern me. Who gives a fuck? But so why would truth be profitable? Like, why would it not be wise to try and peddle a penny as something of value? Even if I could do it. Good business from your perspective, right? What happens to those guys that steal stuff from other people? Always.
Oh, they always get caught in the end.
But what happens right away? They have momentary elation of having gotten away with something, and then they start losing.
That's true.
And losing does not stop until they reverse the conduct by, first of all, acknowledging the theft, then admitting the theft where germane, and making reparation. It continues to eat and cause loss to the vitality, the intellect, the intuition, and the joy properties of any being that entertains them.
Yeah, that's true.
Ken Stanley, you've seen some of the expense in your own life thus far, can we say that?
Oh, yeah.
Right. And so would you recommend doing that for your kids?
No.
How about somebody else's kids?
No.
How about if you can profit from it, somebody else's kids? You know, tell your kids the real shit, but fucking fuck up the kids that don't belong to you.
No, that's not in my...
Why not? I mean, no, it's good business practice, isn't it? Like Rogers. Good business practice. Yeah. Pound the poor with ridiculous invoices and use them as tax write-offs, and they don't pay. They can't be bothered fighting you. So just ignore them.
H&R Block did that to me.
No, you fucked them. He did. He told me you did.
Well, I don't know about that. Not H&R Block, I did. Not for my taxes.
I thought you did. I thought they gave you a refund that...
They said that I wasn't entitled to.
Oh, they said you weren't entitled to.
Yeah.
But you were. You just didn't bother proving it.
No, I didn't bother proving it. Because I phoned to ask.
Yeah. And what did they say?
They have no such record on file.
Just pay us the money. We don't know why. Just pay us the money?
No, I didn't phone them. I phoned the taxation people.
And they said there's no. You're
There's
kidding.
No, there's nothing on my account.
This is H&R Block. So you're a disadvantaged. In their mind, you're a disadvantaged individual, right?
Yeah.
And so they've demanded that you pay them $250 for a deduction that they allege you are not entitled to. You were not entitled to claim, and you misinformed them, right? That's what they're saying.
Right.
And so the average resident at, say, Seton House would either pay the $250 or would tell them to go fuck themselves. Can we say this?
That's true.
In either case, H&R Block wins. They have a tax write-off of $250, or the $250 cash.
Yeah.
By virtue of just one little fib.
That's right.
Times 1,000. But even just one little fib is enough to fuck H&R Block if what you're saying proves to be true. I don't even work there. Like, how come I'm now willing to do some due diligence on the H&R Block organization, but my Minister of Transportation and his subordinates are uninterested in determining whether their employees are stealing from them or not, and I'm alleging that they've had ongoing theft occur on one series of tickets for me for over 20 years. I've had the same $860 that I paid probably 4 or 5 times. Right? And they want me to pay it again. And they don't want to listen. I've sent 3 or 4 emails to these people. And in each fucking email, they can't comprehend the question that I'm asking them. And it's very simple language. In capital letters, you know.
Check your balance.
They categorically are conducting themselves as if who they are makes no difference whatsoever personally, nor does their job, nor do they give a fuck about either. And so they just, in writing, have basically proven themselves to be morons, basically unable to coordinate grade 2 English. Okay, grade 4 English. Right? These are people who have university degrees, apparently, and are assistant homofucks to Bimble Fund, right? Don't bother reading what the fuck they're responding to. Or they're too stupid to see straight. As far as I'd be concerned, they'd be too stupid to pick up a fucking paycheck as well. And before we're done, they won't have one. Understand? This horseshit insults H&R Block. Basically, is trying to feed on the poor, right? And this is especially, it's like the check cashing joint charge people $30 to cash their fucking check. Cost them nothing. Well, we gotta give you the money for 2 to 4 days or whatever until the government check the funds come into our account. They have an overdraft. They have a line of credit. They pay nothing. The interest on $1,000 for 3 days is like probably 35 cents.
Times that by 10,000.
So that's nice. You're getting $30. An item costs you 35 cents. You're getting $30 for. And you're right. Times that by 10,000. So the poor are supporting corporations that are derivatives of banks. I'm sure this Money Mart thing is a brainchild of bankers, and likely shares held in it are those bankers as well.
Probably.
Yeah. But the fact that Walmart would create conditions where people would riot and kill each other for marketing benefit, for publicity. These fucking crackheads every once in a while can hit the nail on the head. You understand what I'm saying? And I would be very disturbed to find out this was the case. Interesting to read the records of the corporate meetings at Walmart. I doubt this would have been an openly discussed topic, but you can never tell how stupid people can get. Let's do something new this year, get this fucking sales up, man, get some excitement about Walmart. You know, get people, you know, we're so good, people fucking kill each other in line in our stores. Right? Think about it. That's how good our deals are. Come down and shop at your own risk. Don't worry, we got lots of cops around. Fuck. So, you think this world needs some correction, David?
Or better graders.
Better graders, yeah. Much better graders. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. We got to get better graders. You know. Better parents. You know. That's what I think. Yeah. So being ignorant's not helpful. Can we say this?
That's true.
And being stupid doesn't help much either.
That's true.
And being both combined isn't really a rosy prospect for future growth. Can we say this?
That's right.
He's my yes man. That's why I pay him the big bucks.
And I'm not waiting for the next sale at Walmart either.
I'll shut my I'll fucking pay retail. He got executive bonuses. So. Head out to shop with a riffraff. But it's interesting. This guy tells me it's only white people that are killing each other, not black people or Hispanic people.
That's true.
The people who figured they could afford prejudice. Fucking niggers. Lucky we allow them in, lucky we have them. Lazy, shiftless motherfuckers. Understand? Damn white boys got pays and dues for that shit. Can we say it's happening now? Like, payback time has begun?
Yeah.
You know, Muammar Gaddafi got his, and Saddam Hussein got his. These are individuals who strut about the planet with a cavalier, kings, petty kings who strut about the planet with cavalier disregard for their people. Can we say this? That's what happens to them. Like any petty king who would waste 2,000 or 3,000 of his own people's lives for some kind of political gain or altitude would fall into that category of Muammar Gaddafi and Saddam Hussein. Can we say this?
Yeah.
Would that be true? Like we say this is a law?
Yeah.
Be careful what you're saying here. Are you sure?
Ask me again.
Okay. So, can we say that what occurred to Saddam Hussein and Muammar Gaddafi is fitting response to any petty king who summarily wastes 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 of his own citizens' lives for political gain or monetary increase for himself and his friends? So like any petty kings, like from henceforward, with no statute of limitations in any direction whatsoever, any petty king that can be found conducting themselves in this manner will be subject to summarily executed. Not inhumanely, as was done to both Saddam Hussein and Muammar Gaddafi, particularly Muammar. Anyway, those men have paid for their crimes. There are other men who haven't. Can we say this?
That's true.
In fact, men who put both of those individuals in business.
That's true.
Who they were functioning as basically a sales agent for. Living on commissions.
I know that.
Yes, sir. If that it was one, I think it was $3 million a month. Paid by the Jews to run the Palestinian Liberation Organization. His banks were in Israel and Switzerland. His wife's probably still living in France in a $10,000 a month apartment. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Now, What did Yasser Arafat do for the Palestinian people other than convince them to be as big an asshole as the Jews were being to them? The fact that the Jews have imprisoned the Palestinian in a 30-foot high concrete wall, behind a 30-foot high barbed wire top concrete wall, is rather telling for concentration camp survivors, do you not think?
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I sit here and I think, well, you know, I can talk to them blue in the face. Fucking concentration camps won't get through the fucking pea soup people got running inside their skulls and the concrete that surrounds it. Think of this. Finding others less than deserve to be put in hovels. That leaves a bad taste in our mouth. I don't think I can swallow that one. How about you? You want to swallow that one for me?
No.
You know any food swallowers? I mean, we got there's 1.2 million to have people taste the food for the perverts, the 20 perverts that showed up here in Canada to secretly discuss economic matters, right? Right. Maybe we could hire them. I don't think they'd want to eat this either. This is an expensive little morsel, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, we'll leave that where it is for now, I think. Have them doing some figuring on this. There ain't no God, no hell, anyone else, all bullshit. But we got the Holy Land. Nobody can fuck with that. Just don't ask us to earn any respect from our God at all. Just don't ask us to conduct ourselves consistent with any rational human law whatsoever. Let's view our fellow human beings, God's other children, as chum. Shall we? Sound like a good idea?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck them all anyway. Joke them if they can't take a fuck, right? Thank you, Robin.